Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me in chat. Let's turn out the sweet, sweet music. Gonna get that confirmation. Loud and clear. Perfect. Let's go, let's go. So today we are going to be doing the fashion show as we do every Friday at 3 p.m. It's PST now, so it'll be 3 p.m. PST going forward because we hit our lovely daylight savings time. I realize that probably confused a bunch of you who don't live in the same time zone as me. Hopefully you were able to figure it out. God, I had a couple of people message me asking if it was going to be about an hour ago, and I was like, I'm sitting around doing nothing. I'm not streaming it. So I've just posted the... That was me scooting around. That was not the TV crashing for a second time today. Unfortunately, I accidentally knocked over my TV and it is smashed. So today's a sad day. Sad, sad day. There will be no Mando spoilers because, well, I didn't even get to watch the Mando yet. And Mr. Swtorista is on his way home from his first day at his new job. And I get to tell him that I smashed the TV by knocking it over. That poor TV's not getting better. It's like literally like it's got a giant spider web of cracks and bits of chunks missing. So what are we doing for the fashion show? Switch over to Fashion Fridays. So if you want to show off your outfit, we'll be hopping between all servers and all factions. So to showcase an outfit, the rule is that you have to be supporting this project in one way or another. Well, specifically, you'll be supporting the TV fund today. Oh dear. Yeah, I demolished my TV. I promise I didn't rage punch it or anything. I just knocked it over because we have a very confined space. I was also told to blame it on a pet this morning too. So anyways, to showcase your outfit today, you have to be supporting these Swtorista projects in one way or another. So that can be subscribing through Twitch if you happen to watch the morning streams, to press the join button under this video to use YouTube memberships to support, and that's tied to like your Google account. Or you can go to Swtorista.com/Patreon, and that's like the good old school method to do it, and that's the one that helps the most. F for the TV, absolutely. Blame it on a squirrel that ran in. Sure, sounds good. There is some cool news that just happened like a few minutes ago, I think. And the developers are going to be doing a live stream on November 13th at 4:30 p.m. CST time. So you'll have to convert that to your own time zone, but on November 13th, that's this coming Friday, they'll be doing a canteen event. And they also said there's going to be special guests. They're going to be talking about the coming up storyline with the Mando storyline, the Kira and Scourge storyline, and apparently there's 3 special guests. I honestly don't know who they could be. Maybe the voice actors, that would be cool. Or it could be some of the staff members who helped work on those actual parts of the game. And they also said other game updates 6.2. So looking forward to that. So if you want to join the fashion show, we'll get back to that. Once you're supporting, you can sign up on Swtorista.com/FS, and we'll post that again in chat, because that is how you let me know to actually go to your server and to showcase your outfits. So make sure to go sign up early if you can. It makes it a little easier to know where to hop around. So I see that on the spreadsheet. Sweet, we already have 6 people up on Starforge, and we have someone on Zatil Sean, and Darth Malgus will probably come in as we go throughout the day. So if you want to join in the audience, I'm actually already available Republic side on my stronghold, so you can follow the instructions that are showing up on the screen here. I'll switch to my actual game. You can follow the instructions on the left here, and you'll be able to make it into my stronghold and meet us here. Hey, and I see Zeno made it here. Hey Zeno, nice to see you. Hiya. Got a giant frog pet apparently today. Zeno knows where it's at. I'm just getting everything loaded up before we get started. But you can start coming into the stronghold if you're Republic side on Starforge. If you're a special guest, I'll even send you an invite. Okay, good. Sound's working perfectly. And let's get some beautiful Alderaan music, my favorite. By far my favorite. Planet, Alderaan the throne. Your weapon site has become a bit of an addiction. I've been checking weapons for a few hours now. I feel you! I had a lot of fun making it for much of the same reasons, like trying to track everything down. So if anyone didn't catch it, I didn't make a video about it yet. I've been having a bit of a rough week for making videos, but I have done a ton in terms of SWTOR project. But we just finished a database of all the weapons in SWTOR that are moddable and that you can earn a specific way. I just linked that in chat. That'll be a lot of fun for those of you who love fashion, I think. Mr. JK says, I'm having so many issues with the game at the moment. There's been some bugs since the last patch. I don't know if anything here will help you, but I'm gonna link you the dev tracker. And maybe something in there might ring a bell, especially if you're having troubles like patching or like booting up the launcher. I love Tor Fashion. So Tor Fashion is, I would say, the main site for fashion in SWTOR, and especially if you're looking for anything that's more obscure or something that's a random drop or a level specific drop or a retired item, that is still going to be your go-to site to try and figure out what the hell it is. My site has a really heavy focus on stuff you can only get currently from a specific way. Like I actually advise you how to go get it. My music's really loud. Ooh, I'm sorry guys. Let's turn that sucker down. Okay, so let's start inviting our players, and then I'll switch over to Imperial side, and y'all Imperial players can get in here too. Feel like today's a bit of a whirlwind. So for invites, I need to get... Ooh, lots of Republic scum today. Wonderful. Bonadary, May. Okay, let's invite Vone. Here's your invite. May. There's your invite. Shariran. Douglas Falcon. Nice turnout today. Early on too, that makes me happy. Karen. And Tabris and Banjo. Don't forget to put your character name so I can send you an invite when I get there. So is there anyone else trying to get into Starforge Republic side? If so, let me know in chat and I'll wait a few seconds for you. Otherwise, I'm going to switch over to Imperial side. The good news is if you're not on our server, we're going to be flipping through the servers. We always end up hitting Satil Shan for a while. Darth Malgus is usually pretty poppin'. And then we usually don't wind up on Tulak Horde and Leviathan, but if you want to showcase, I will absolutely come to your server if you're one of my lovely French visitors or German visitors. Zeno also says I can invite any Imperials that might be needed. I'm on the way. Okay, I'll hold tight. And if you're an Imperial player who wants to invite ASAP, please let Zeno know in chat what your character name is in the YouTube chat, and he'll be happy to invite you. How do I get in an Imperial? So what I just said is put your name in chat and Zeno will invite you. The reason is because my stronghold is technically open to anyone. It's like open publicly, but there's a bug, a long-standing bug, that makes it so only people on the same faction as I currently am in can get in. So normally what I do is I'd switch over to Imperial side, but it looks like Zeno is going to invite. So Zeno, would you mind inviting these two folks? Oh dear lord, Banjo your name. Your character name. Tell us how you really feel. And we're gonna have Tabris in here. I see just got here. So I think we can get started. And get started. So let's have Rock and Donkey and their character Vone come up right away onto the stage. Turn all those nameplates off. This Kira's really got a crink in her neck there. All right. Oh, I feel cosplay in my soul today, is what I feel. Who do we got here? We got the Rockin' Donkey is on the character Vonadri Jade from the House of Serenity. Rockin', I would love to hear. You should be able to guess what this cosplay is. Whether I should be able to guess and whether I know or not, that's a whole different story, Rockin'. Jade. The only Jade I know of is Mar Jade, but I don't think this is quite what you were going for. Kind of reminds me of a Power Ranger. Does kind of look like a wrestler. Am I getting anywhere close? I don't feel like I am. Kind of like a Green Lantern kind of thing. Gender bent Green Arrow, or sorry, Green Lantern. I'm not gonna get it. We should just skip to the chase. It is a Green Lantern cosplay! Oh, hooray! So I don't know literally anything about Green Lantern, so Rockin', if you want to share anything that's going on here, feel free. And we'll take a look at what these individual pieces you're wearing are. I'm so happy. I did not think I was gonna guess it. Sorry. So this is the revealing bodysuit jacket, and it's kind of nice. I think I mentioned it before. I'm not a huge fan of the like metal bikinis and stuff like that, but I like the revealing clothing that's available in the game. That's a little more practical, but still very comfortable looking. And the revealing bodysuit jacket is one of those. It's kind of a shiny material, and it's got some little cutouts, and it's got a nice little zipper, and a lot of people use it kind of like a bodysuit or a superhero suit, and you can dye it pretty well. So it's normally like a gray blackish kind of color. So Rockin' was actually real smart and dumped a really inexpensive dye in there called the green and yellow dye, but because it's only one color, the yellow doesn't even show up. So it's like, yes, you don't have to buy like a weird expensive green dye. The headpiece is the one I think that was probably the hardest to pick out. It's the Remnant Dreadguard Consular's headgear. This one is from the Alliance crates that you can get at level 61 or higher from doing heroics. It's quite pretty, just like without the whole cosplay aspect. It really shows off the green eyes. So Rockin' says, just pulled it out of thin air last night. So I'm going to show you guys what Green Lantern looks like for those of you who are yeah, I'm not sure who most of these people are, but I'll show you guys. Let me close all my random tabs. Okay, don't want to show you guys the secret projects I'm working on. So this is Green Lantern. I would say he's most well known as a comic book hero. I do believe he now has a TV show? Movie? I'm not entirely sure on that one, but yeah, he's a superhero. So this is his look. Just like many other superheroes, he'll have the mask, and the mask is something kind of hard to replicate in Star Wars: The Old Republic. We see that a lot with cosplays. This is a really, really good pick, I think, that Rockin' picked out. And it's kind of like a sexy Green Lantern, I guess. And she's got the revealing body pantsuits, the revealing bodysuit boots, and the covert hands and wrists to complete it off. Very nice. Green shoes should make it look a lot more like Green Lantern. Is there a lady Green Lantern out there by any chance, out of curiosity? Or is this just more a Green Lantern inspired one? It's rumors of a TV show for years now. Oh, okay, so there's not one out yet. I'm sorry. Those were all like, must have been conceptual ones that people made that I was looking up there. So next up, we're gonna have May Talbreaker by Reanimated Project come up onto the stage. There is a female Green Lantern. Interesting. Zeno says, do not talk about the movie. Alright, so next up we're gonna have May, I'm not sure, Talbreaker the Vicious from the House of Serenity, and this is Reanimated Project's character. Ooh, this is cool! This is a bounty hunter, and there's all kinds of creepy stuff going on in this. Before we get too far, let's show off the animated effect that Reanimated has on this bounty hunter. So this is called the Dread Seed weapon tuning, and I've actually mostly only seen it on Sith characters before, but dang, it looks really cool on this bounty hunter. It looks like you're super corrupted, and this is actually a weapon tuning. This is something, a cosmetic item added to the weapon, and it's one of the kind of the only one that leaks out into your armor. Oh, that's so cool. That's really neat. So Project also has a ton of different pieces to look at here, so let's take a look. So the head is the Bionic Raider's helmet, and if you want to pull out your weapon, feel free, because it does something quite cool when you draw your weapon, this helmet. It makes this little tiny droid pop up. Oh, sadly when you draw your weapon, it makes the cool red effect go more on your arms and stuff than your head. That's a bit of a bummer. The Hollow Shield Trooper's chest piece, when you draw your weapon, also has this cool effect here where the little glowy bits pop up. The Cyber Agent's wrist controller also has a draw weapon effect, and that's right here. It turns a different color. The Hollow Shield Trooper's gauntlets, Bionic Raider's belt, it's got that red glow on it, which is cool to match. Merciless Seeker's greaves, it's got the little knife on them. And the Cyber Agent's boots, which have also a red kind of orange glow on them. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. And the weapon is the plundered TC-16 Spewy. So for those of you who have done the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion, you may recognize Spewy. What's extra crazy is this super looks like a bounty hunter. This is actually a commando trooper, as you might have been able to figure out from the blaster cannon. Yeah, this is a cool one. Okay, so let's see if Reanimated says I'm a trooper. Sorry, Rhiannon. Nope, you're a bounty hunter now, baby. Reanimated says, wanted an actual Special Forces armor, but I'm corrupt, so I wanted to show it off. All my team are dressed like this, and their rank are designated by the right boot color. Mine is red for commander. Oh, that's super cool. Way to take advantage of the dice there. Yeah, these boots are really interesting. They have, they're two different boots, as you can see. They're the same boots, but the actual graphic of the boot is different on each side. So Reanimated probably has like some blue boots and white boots on their different characters. That's super cool. In the like the Clone Wars series and the clones, they're usually designated by something on their shoulder, right? But we don't really have anything kind of like that in SWTOR where you can just change the shoulder color. So the boots are a really cool way to do it. I like it. Very neat. Thank you so much, Reanimated. That was a really cool little addition. Aw man, where do you get the Dreadseed tuning? Yeah, so the super cool tuning probably just costs a buttload on the GTN. It's from almost all of the tunings are from the cartel market, so there's not very many. There's only one or two that come from outside there. And this one is going to be very expensive on the GTN, so will most of the rest of these. Or, of course, on the cartel market itself. Very cool. Thanks, Reanimated. So next up is going to be Lined Bond Vistisen on character Shariran. And if you wanted to sign up, it's not too late to do so by any means. I just posted the link in chat again, so you can learn how to showcase, or you can sign up on the spreadsheet if you already know how. Good morning from Australia. Hey there. Oh, look who we got! So I don't know. I have heard rumors that this character may or may not be in The Mandalorian, but I have not watched the second episode, so if anyone posts any spoilers in chat, I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap your dog. I'm gonna slap your mom. I'm gonna slap your Nerf pet. And I'm gonna slap you again. So no spoilers. Also, I dropped my TV this morning and it broke, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to watch it anytime soon. Okay, here we go. How do you get in Imperial again? Oh, I never switched over. I'm sorry. If you wanted an invite for Imperial side to be in the audience, please put your name in chat and tell the player Xeno, Xeno, to invite you. Alright, so this is Master Shariran. And this belongs to character Line Bon Vistisen. And Line, if you wanted to post anything, share anything about this character, feel free to do so in the chat. So I'm pretty sure we can say this is an Ahsoka Tano cosplay. Just a shot in the dark. Yeah, no spoilers. However, this is a really nice looking outfit. So I believe this is one of Ahsoka's later outfits, right? Does anyone know what I should Google to get a good grip on this specific outfit? It looks really nice altogether. Let's take a look at some of the individual pieces. This kind of reminds me more of the, like, Rebels outfit, right? Or am I wrong? I have not followed Ahsoka very well in the Clone Wars. So this is Canderous Ordo's vest with a gray and dark blue dye. A Satil Shan's gloves. A Nomad belt. Lana Benico's pants, which is what gives that cute little mini skirt with the leggings underneath. And Frontline Slicer's boots. And the gloves, the bracers are just random. And of course, it looks like Line has done some work to try and get their character looking as close to Ahsoka Tano as possible. Looks like her outfit from the last episodes of Season 7. Ah, yeah, there you go, because it wouldn't have been too long ago that I saw that. Nice. Very nice. Line, did you want to share anything about why you decided to cosplay as Ahsoka Tano in chat? If not, no worries. And if you want to show your weapons, feel free to draw them as well. Hey, thank you very much, Ryan. And if you need the spreadsheet... Jawface says, I like Togrutas. I got 4 Togrutas myself too. I got a couple. I haven't played them as much yet so far. Oh, very nice. There you go. You got your white Kyber crystals. Perfect. Perfect, as it should be. Super cool. I'm going to turn off the nameplates. Oh, I do have the nameplates off and take a screenshot. Ta-da! Very nice. Thanks, Line. Thanks for sharing your Ahsoka Tano. All right. Next up is Spookums, who is on character Douglas Falcon. Looked really cool when Ahsoka Tano ran off the stage. Very nice. All right, so next up is going to be Spookums, who will be on their character Douglas Falcon. So Spookums, you've got a lot of crazy stuff going on here. You're gonna have to let me know if this is a cosplay, because I don't think this is one I'm gonna recognize. Feel free to post anything about this this character in chat. So Spookums says, so this outfit is more of a cosplay on the character Captain Falcon from the F-Zero racing video games. This character is also seen in the Super Smash Bros. Video game series. Ah, I thought I recognized it. Here we go. So let's look up Captain Falcon. Okay. So this is the character that Spookums is going for. So you guys can judge how well they did here. Here's Captain Falcon. Not bad, not bad. I see you have a Cathar under there. You're not fooling anyone, though, with that. I see your little furry nose. I think the helmet was probably a rough one to find something that would match it, right? Because the helmet is a red helmet, pretty basic, but it's got like a gold insignia on the front. But otherwise, I think the outfit you did pretty dang good. It's got the giant shoulder pad. Oh, very nice. I see. It's got the giant shoulder pads. You've got the big yellow boots. Oh, the boots are perfect. The helmet, I wonder if you can find something better. I don't know if there's going to be anything better in the game, though. One of the ones I would try out is the Onderon helmet. Let me go see if I can find that real fast, because it has some type of like stupid thing on the front. Nah, nope, no, it doesn't. I'm thinking of the armor that you can get from the endgame armor crates, the renowned crates, but I don't have that one on my site because it's very randomized. Like, there's no specific way to get it. Did you want to show your weapon as well as I take a look at your individual pieces? So for the helmet, Spookums chose Republic Protector's helmet and dumped a red-green dye in there to get the right color. The battle jacket is the RDO2A battle jacket, which is blue with a white dye. The battle jacket's actually quite easy to get from the adaptive vendor, so good job not spending an arm and a leg on that part. Or maybe it's crafted, I always forget. We've got Organa Statesman's Gloves, Mandalorian Seeker's Bracers, Series 212 Cybernetic Support Belt, Zane Carrick's Pants, and Eidolon Boots. I think the boots, I'm proud of you. That was a really good pick. And probably the dyes are probably a bit of a pain too. This blaster is also really cool too. This is the R-30017 Acheon blaster. And for those of you who don't know, this is actually a kind of a special tribute blaster, I guess you could say. Apart from the official SWTOR forums, the biggest place that people discuss the game is on Reddit, kind of like a forum, but a bit of a different format. They created this blaster a really long time ago, and the R-30017 part is supposed to stand for Reddit, and Acheon is the nickname of one of the moderators there from way back when, who I think they also did a lot of data binding work, or they did a lot of like community stuff. I don't remember exactly. I didn't know them very well, but it's just kind of a cool little reference hidden in the game. It's a very nice blaster pistol, old school kind of looking one. Captain Falcon mostly uses his fists as Spookums. Thank you very much, Spookums. Alright. Oh, Line let us know a little bit about his or her Ahsoka. Let's see. Where is she at? Oh, here she is. So, Ahsoka is... I wanted to see if I could replicate Ahsoka's outfit from Season 7, as I thought it would fit well since Shuririn has to blend in now, as opposed to her outfit screaming, "Hey, I'm a Jedi." Ah, very cool, Line. Thank you so much for sharing. Makes a lot of sense. Alright. Oh, is this... Oh, this is Karen. Perfect. First Enchanter's like, I know what's up. I know how this works now. This is... Karen, Super Commando. Karen Itera, belonging to character First Enchanter. And oh my goodness, I like this. I like this a lot. This is like an awesome play on like Cass's Svet's armor, and I'm in love. So Enchanter sent me a little info about their outfit, so let me go grab it on Discord. I don't know what that is, but it can be banned. There you go. Let's see. First Enchanter sent me. I went with the Guardian Bronze dye because with some channels the blue is so dark it looks black, like with Tao's chest, and the bronze is the only gold dye I like. I also used Arn's Unshielded Saber because it fits her backstory of leaving the Order as a Padawan before she had finished making it, and because with the black-white crystal it looks as close to the dark saber as possible. And so here's her roleplay backstory. If you want, you can pull out your weapon, First Enchanter. Karen Itera of Clan Itera was raised as a ward of the Jedi Order after the death of her parents during the Crusaders' schism led by Clan Kadera, who wished to support the Republic and not the Sith Empire. Karen was always a willful child, prone to getting into arguments with her teachers and fellow Padawans, and she grew into a headstrong young woman who tended to act before she fully thought through her choices. One night, she was contacted by a man who claimed to be her older brother who had rejoined the Mandalorians after the failed schism. She maintained contact with him over several months as she never felt quite at home in the Jedi's stifling order. One night, after yet another argument about the passivity of the Jedi with her master, she gathered her unfinished lightsaber and stowed away on the first outbound shuttle to Nar Shaddaa to join her brother. Her parents' clan welcomed her with open arms, and now she has fully embraced her lost warrior culture. Oh, well, that was very cool. Yeah, so, the outfit that I'm thinking of that this reminds me a lot of is Cass Svet. So Cass Svet is a very lore-heavy character, and they have this gold armor. They're Mandalorian. They have this little half cape on the back, but one of the problems with this armor is that it doesn't dye. The cape, so you got this big old brown cape, and it's not on the front, obviously. It's not really a problem, just a style choice. But I feel like this is a really good mix of that idea of having the half cape and the heavy armor. And so Tao's armor is really more Jedi armor, so it's super cool that you're able to pop the dye in there, pop the new infamous Bounty Hunter's armor set, And I think you put some, yeah, you put some Mandalorian boots on there, the Mandalorian Stormbringer's boots, and that just, those 3 small pieces change the entire tone of the outfit, as well as the dye, to make it a bounty hunter outfit, a Mandalorian outfit. That's really cool. Very nice. And the lightsaber you mentioned is Arn's Unshielded Lightsaber, and I'll show you guys that one up close if we can. So it's a gold saber, and you can't really get the best view on this type of character, but it's got lots of bits and pieces showing, like it's kind of half unassembled. It's kind of to represent Arn. Arn is a character in the newer expansions, and he's a like very cybernetic character. He's got a lot of his original pieces missing. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you very much for sharing that one, First Enchanter, and thanks for sharing your backstory too. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna stick on Republic side, then go Empire side. We're gonna have Fireblade on character Tabris. Come on up. Thank you very much, Carson. And Carson, if you need the link, I'll just post it in chat for you. No worries, Fire. Take your time. So this is Fireblade on character Tabris in Covenant of the Phoenix. Ooh, you got a pretty little flare beside your name too. I like that. I didn't realize it made a little flower. Alright, let's take a look at what you're wearing here in Fireblade. If you want to share anything about your character, as always, feel free to do so in chat. So Tabris is wearing a very beautiful armor set. It's called the Righteous Harbinger's Chest Guard. It's originally based on some armor that came out not during the launch of the game, but closer to the launch of the game, based off of the Orcon and the Dread Masters and all of that little storyline there. And this one specifically has a glowy bits. We'll zoom in on that. It has some glowy bits right here that glow blue. Can't really control the color of those, but Fireblade has decided to dye it white, and it makes them stand out quite a bit. So this comes from the Dark versus Light vendors, and you have to save up a bunch of light tokens to get this armor set. So let's see what else you're wearing. You've got the Righteous Harbinger's Chest Guard, the Satil Shan's gloves, Satil Shan's belt, Righteous Harbinger's greaves, and so you can see that match kind of, I almost want to say almost biotic-like armor. It's like, I'm not sure what type of material it would be made out of, but it's very distinct with all its kind of organic lines. And Satil Shan's boots with that sweet, sweet gold trim and plated armor, as well as a really nice lightsaber. The Retributions expose the lightsaber with a white-gray color crystal and probably a lightning weapon tuning. What server are you on currently? We are on Starforge. Fireblade says, Tabris is a good girl, wears whites and grays like all my Jedi, but I prefer Twi'leks for losing hoods, of course. Oh yeah, this one does have a hood normally, doesn't it? Very nice. Alright, very cool. So next up, I'm going to be switching. Thanks so much for sharing. I love my white outfits. Y'all hear me like rave about them every time. She definitely looks like a good girl Jedi. So I'm going to switch over to Imperial side. And we're going to do the characters, Walter's character, Griffin's character, and Banjo-Kazooie's character. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. Mr. Swtorista just came home from his first day on his new job, so I want to go say hi. But I'm logging into my Imperial character, so if you want to be able to join in the audience Imperial side and weren't able to get an invite, you can now, as soon as I'm loaded in, follow the instructions on the left. And then we'll get started with Imperial side as soon as I come back. Craig, did I hear dies? Oh! By the way, we're doing something super fun Monday morning. I'm gonna put this up while I'm BRB, so you guys know about it. Yeah. Let me delete some stuff on the sidebar, so we know what's important to focus on. There we go. I'm gonna put this on the desktop. So BRB, read this. Special event Monday, November 9th at 8:30 a.m. PST. BRB. Alright. Hey everybody, thanks for waiting. Thanks for letting me catch up with Mr. Swtorista after his first day on the job. So, just in case you missed it, we are doing a special event on Monday, November 9th, this Monday, at 8:30 a.m. PST. So it's going to be very early in the morning compared to this stream. You'll have to do some, time zone figuring out if you don't live in California. So for the chef event, all you have to do is wear a chef hat and wear an outfit that's vaguely chef-like. If you want to just wear your normal armor and dye it white, that's fine too. We're going to have dyes. Cragford actually in here has crafted over 100 dyes that we'll be handing out during the event. And it'll be on the Starforge server, Republic side. You need to bring your own chef's hat. Be willing to dye your chef's armor. You don't have to have any specific chef's armor. You'll need to have your ship, so you need to finish your second planet in the story. And everyone's welcome to join. It's going to be at twitch.tv/Swtorista, not on YouTube, because we do we do the Twitch streams in the morning, not on YouTube. Let me switch back in game. Whoa, General Chat, why are you huge? How did Mr. Swtorista take the news that the TV broke? He's so nice. I was like worried to tell him, but he was like, oh no. Like he said that must have been like very upsetting when it happened. I was like, oh my god, I love you. I told him I've caught it, sometimes it falls, but usually I catch it. And he was like, you're not strong enough to catch it. And I was like, no, I've already dropped it multiple times. And caught it multiple times. You told him the dog did it, didn't you? No, that's funny. The first thing he said was, oh, maybe we can go buy a new TV at my new job location. Like, not even worried about it at all. All right, let's get this Imperial show on the road. If you missed it earlier, if you're Imperial side, Starforge, and want to join in the audience, you're welcome to do so now, following the instructions. Instructions on the left here. So first up, we're gonna have Empire side Walter Kruger on character Zakril. Thank you so much for waiting, so I could go say hi to Mr. Swtorista. Apparently, his shockingly there was no spanking involved. Not really that kind of relationship. His first day on the job, he was supposed to do training today. Instead, they helped him. They threw him right into the job and asked him if he wanted a full 8-hour shift. Poor buddy. He's like pooped. All right, so let's take a look at Walter Kruger's character, Zakril, Darth Zakril. Oh, this is a sweet outfit. Walter, if there's anything you want to share about this this character's armor in chat, feel free. This is some chunky armor I love. I asked Mr. Swtorista yesterday, I asked him, is chunky a mean word to use when referring to objects that I love? And he was like, what? And I said, if I say I love this Mandalorian chunky armor, is it rude? And he was like, no, not unless you're referring to people. I was like, yes. This is the Malgus Reborn chest piece. The reconstructed apprentice's helmet, which these two go so good together. The glowy bits on the chest plate and the helmet, they like match really well. And the Malgus set actually has a black and red dye in it, and it's Malgus all the way down from there, Malgus Reborn. So Walter says, after having a vision at the Oasis, Darth Zakril embraced being balanced in the Force until she was betrayed by the man she loved and fell to the dark side. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Very cool. It looks like the Inquisitor from Fallen Order. Yeah, this helmet is often used as a cosplay for that character, but I don't think she has anything quite as bulky and menacing. She has more of a sleek kind of agenty look. Very cool. I like that a lot. Did you want to show your weapon if you have one equipped? I can't quite tell if you do, Walter. Oh, very nice. Good classic red lightsaber. And let's take a look at which one you got equipped. This is the Valen's lightsaber. Oh, cool. Very interesting choice to go with this outfit. So this is Valen's lightsaber from the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansions, the kind of evil princess lightsaber. It's a very elegant, very simple one, and it's a nice addition to the game. Very cool. Thank you so much for sharing your Sith, Walter Kruger. All right, next up we're gonna have Griffin on character Gabrola. I'm scrolling up in chat and seeing you guys making fun of me dropping my TV. Oh my god. You ever do a live chat and forget to mute the mic when you have to leave for a sec? It sucks. I've gotten into a really good habit of muting my microphone. One time I accidentally left the stream running, which I still do fairly often, but I always remember to mute the mic. I didn't mute the microphone, and I'm pretty sure there was like half hour of me and Mr. Swtorista talking about making breakfast in the background. Alright. Alright. So this is player Griffin. Hey there, Griffin. Is this your first time or have you attended before? And this is Darth Gabrola. Gabrola, bringer of war, wearing one of my favorite armors in the game. I love this armor set. I don't think I've seen it dyed black purple so far, so that's really nice. So this is the Ruthless Scions armor set, and I really like it because of the gold accents, and I like it because it has armor, but it's not super heavy. Oh, that looks cool! That's how you make that black purple work. So the whole set is Ruthless Scions and a black purple dye, and Griffin has mixed it with a Dark Honor Guard's unstable lightsaber with a black purple color crystal. And if you want to share anything about this character, Griffin, feel free to do so in chat. If there was any reason you gave her purple, or if there's anything you want to share about her in general. I see she's got a little bit of dark side corruption in her orange eyes there. Hey, Wookie says, love the Friday streams. Me too. Griffith says, purple matches lightning. LMAO. Yeah, I feel you. With my my sorcerers and my assassins, I always want to give them purple just because you already look so awesome with your purple lightning everywhere. You gotta match the whole thing there. Very nice. Thank you for sharing your outfit and welcome for the first time to the fashion show. Alright, and last up, Imperial side, will be Banjo-Kazooie on the character. I'll let you guys see the character name when we get there. And if you want to sign up for Starforge, it is not too late. This will be the last character before we move on to Satele Shan, but I can circle back. Just make sure you sign up on the spreadsheet by supporting, and then sign up on the spreadsheet, and I'll loop back if you sign up. Wiss, speaking of accidental voiceovers, Wiss said, I got a voicemail that was the wrong number, and it was a conference call. They were wishing happy birthday to someone, then the voicemail went on for another 20 minutes of the two ladies talking about men. Never had anything that embarrassing happen before, just breakfast talk. And that awkward, I think it was Monday or Tuesday where I left the stream running on a black screen in silence for like 6 hours. Oh, this is, wow. So this is Banjo-Kazooie's character. Their character name is Wow is Trash. The Heartless Manhunter. I'm gonna go with Banjo's not a fan of World of Warcraft. I am, though. WoW is one of the games that our guild plays, one of the 4 games that's our official games. So this character is hella cool. This is a Chiss character, but Banjo has given them a lot of different pieces to make them as much like a droid as possible. The only reason you can tell it's Chiss is there's a little bit of blue right there under the mask. So Banjo has picked out these pieces pretty carefully, I would say. They're a really big mix and match of cybernetic pieces. So Banjo, I'd love to hear if you had any reason you were going after a cyborg look. So it's the Series 505 cybernetic torso with a black dye, and of course the rest is color matched. The Thorn sanitation bracers, which actually show. The Series 808 cybernetic hand, which has the robot hand. Let's see if I can get any closer. Robot hand. And it also comes with that kind of chunky thing on the side that glows a little bit. The Series 212 cybernetic support belt. The legs are Series 212 cybernetic legs. And these legs, I always thought they were super ugly in the default gray color, but they actually look really cool with a dye popped in them. And the Series 212 cybernetic feet. And the one that's probably the most noticeable, get back up on the stage here, is the HK55 helmet. And this was from a subscriber reward a while back. Like, if you subscribe in this month, you'll get the special reward for free. I actually don't have this one. So that's really cool. It looks really nice, dyed black, really menacing. Did you want to show your weapon, Banjo, by any chance? Banjo said, "Hi, droids are the best snipers, so I was trying to be one. HK droids are the best snipers." Oh, look at that! What is that? This is the 10-kilometer killer. Oh, were you the one, Banjo? Were you the one mentioning about the 10-kilometer sniper rifle when I was releasing the weapons database? I think you were saying that, is there a reason this one isn't in the database yet? And I said, because there's no set way to go get it anymore. It's either retired, or if it's a retired crafting schematic, it doesn't show up much anymore. Like, people don't craft it to sell it much anymore. So pretty much impossible to find. This is really nice looking, and you've got a blue outline color crystal and a Technolith matrix tuning. And what I'm trying to figure out is what's making this super cool, like, kind of flare at the end of the rifle? Because this is not a cartel market weapon. So I'm kind of confused. It's literally a crafted weapon. I'm trying to figure out why it has such a cool animation right here. Most of them don't. Oh, Mishra says, no, I brought that up. I'm Fine Large Axe on Reddit. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Apparently multiple people have this really sweet sniper rifle. And I need to get myself one, apparently. So now we know 2 different people who have it. Where does the cybernetic gear come from? So the helmet was that subscriber reward, and the rest is all cartel market. A lot of it is quite cheap. You can get it on the GTN, the player run market, real cheap here. Like, I'll show you guys real fast since I have my GTN up right here. I'll be back, HK Droid. The flame is from the tuning. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So cybernetic. And then armor. And some pieces are as little as like 10,000 credits. Tons of pieces under 100,000. Tons of pieces under, like, full sets for 125,000. To give you an idea of how cheaply you can make yourself a cyber droid character. Very cool. I want to take a quick screenshot of you. Yeah, that's a really neat looking outfit. Thanks for sharing your HK sniper droid, Banjo. That's a neat one. I like the weapon too. Like I said, I haven't seen that combo kind of before. All right. The anti-meatbag eliminator unit. Yeah, nailed it. Okay, I'm going to log off and we're going to head over to Satil Shan now. So on Satil Shan, I see we have Paradox, Aaron, Ryan, Carson, and Nathan all signed up. Paradox, your character name. Wonderful. Well, you guys will see that real soon here. So Satil Shan, it looks like there's only one Republic character. So I'm gonna, go ahead, guests, and sign up as well. So I'm going to log into my Republic character first. So if you want to join Satil Shan, Republic side, in the audience, now is the time to start following the instructions on the left. As soon as I'm loaded in, you'll see my stronghold show up on the list, using the instructions on the left for the audience. And let's get Farshade invited. DJ Laser Shark's coming on a Republic character too. On Chicken Cordon. Oh, do you have another chef character? I have a character named Munchy Crunchy now after the chef event. So if you want to join Republic's side, now would be the time to do it. Like hustle. In Sutil Shan. And by the way, if you didn't know how to sign up, you can come in the audience no matter what, as long as you're on the right server. If you're wanting to showcase an outfit, the only rule is that you have to be supporting the Swtorista project in some way or another. So you can be pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, or using the join button on YouTube with the instructions on the left. So we finished Starforge already, but I can loop back if anyone wanted to showcase on Starforge at the end. Player A says, been taking a break from Swtor for a while, 8+ months, and I'm trying to get back into it. Any recommendations for what character I should start with? Yeah, so it depends why you left in the last place or why you stopped playing those characters. So if you haven't played all the way through the expansions yet, especially the Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne, I would highly recommend picking up a Force user. It doesn't really matter which one. And then playing through those if you haven't yet, because they're a lot more friendly to Force users. Otherwise, honestly, just play for fun. Like, play whichever one looks like it would make you happy. Alright, so let's see if we got Chicken Cordon and Farshade invited. I see Farshade. I see... Nope. Who's this over here? Chicken Cordon. Perfect. So if you're having trouble getting in Republic side on Sutil Shan, let me know in chat and I'll wait a few minutes for you. Otherwise, I'm going to switch over to Imperial side. Eric says, how well do you think a fashion contest with 1 mil grand prize would go over on Starforge if I held one? Or is that too little? There's no prizes in this contest and people still enjoy doing it. So... And we've done tons of events where there was no prize involved. People just enjoy being able to show off. So especially if you're streaming it, people love to be able to show what they made. People spend so long on their outfits, they'd love to be able to share them with others. But honestly, at that point, I'm not even like, I wouldn't worry too much about a prize. Like if I saw a 1 million credit prize, I'd be like, that's very meh. But I'm also super rich, so I don't know where that sits. Okay, I'm switching over to Imperial side now. And welcome back to the game, A. If you're planning to start playing again. Eric says, I don't stream. I have an old comp and barely play smoothly. Eric, do you have a... Like, are you in a guild you could do it with? Because I'm struggling how you would spread the word that you'd be having a fashion contest if you don't have a guild or you're not already streaming or you're not already active in a different community. Alright, so let's go on Super Swtorista. Oh, you've only been playing 1 month now too, so if you have 1 million credits after playing for a month, good job for you. That's real nice. Alright, so I'm now logged in Imperial side Sutil Shan. So if you wanted to join the audience, Imperial side Sutil Shan, you can now follow the instructions on the left. And we'll get our Imperial contestants invited. Sending off the invites. Firing them off. Okay, I think we've invited all of our Imperial guests, so we'll start Imperial side, and then I'm going to switch over to Republic side at the end, just because of the glitch where I can't inspect people if I'm on the wrong faction. Grudgy, grudgy. I copy-pasted Paradox. There's no way I could have typed that in right. I'm in a guild, but being new, I don't communicate too much with them yet. I'm focused on learning. And yeah, I've made 8 mil in my first month. Holy cow, good job. And if anyone I just invited from Imperial side is having trouble with the invite, let me know. I've got nameplates off, so I can't see who's who. got a nice little turnout here. So let's start with Paradox's character. Paradox, whenever you're ready, feel free to go right back up on the stage. And while we're at it, our favorite player, the Star Cluster High Roller, has once again made it to attendance. Speaking of fun names, we got another one to show you guys. So this is Paradox's character. And take a look at their character name if you can see it. Paradox specifically left a note on the sign-up called "Call him Barcode." So this is Barcode. Oh, and the bio's in Discord. Awesome. Let's go dig that up. So this is Paradox's character. And they are Dark Council Elite, bringer of war in the guild adversity. Oh, that looks so cool. So this is what Paradox has to say. Born into slavery, he never had any use for a name, so even after he was freed, he never bothered with one. While he was a new acolyte on Korriban, he was attacked by other students who felt he did not belong. And they carved up his face and removed his eyes, leading to his cybernetics. Each one of the attackers was systematically hunted down and executed. He has kept his face covered ever since. He wears red now as a symbol of the purebloods that attacked him, a reminder of their blood draining away after he caught up with them. Oh man, that's a backstory. So this looks so good, and I'm realizing one of the reasons it looks so good is because... I'm good, thanks. One of the reasons it looks so good is because how well the dye, the really crimson dye, sticks to this armor. A lot of the times it can get washed out, but absolutely not in this case. So the chest piece is the Sinister Warrior's upper robes, and something I really like about this chest piece, apart from just the way it looks, is on the back. Paradox, do you mind turning around so I can see your back in the light? And there's the Revan Reborn's Greaves, which has that really bright dye, color matching rather, in it. The Imperial Advisor's belt with these cool little loops. Yeah, there we go. The cape has this really cool cape, and they're kind of like little tabbers or tassels almost that hang all the way down there. And Paradox is also wearing the Onderon's Guardian Pike, which is really cool looking on the back here just because it's so large. Paradox, if you want to turn back around. So we've got the Wasteland Crusader's gloves, the Revan Reborn helmet, which is showing up under the hood, which is really nice, and the Roland Dyer's boots, which are a lore-heavy item. Holy cow! That pike is an evil pike, apparently. So this is the Onderon Guardian's Pike, and it's got a black-red color crystal and a Executioner's weapon tuning in it. Look at that thing. What's nice is this colorful bit right here, the red part. It's normally like a blue color, but it seems like it changes color with the color crystal. So I think you've got the red color down pat, right? Very cool. Thank you very much for sharing your backstory and your super epic looking blood barcode character. So what happens when we scan you though? What do we get? And Eric wants oh, matching speeder. Oh yeah. Eric wants to know, is it should I create a guild myself solely for storage and bank tune, or is that not a thing? That's totally a thing. It's just kind of hard to do because you need to get 3 other players to help you create the guild. So next up is going to be Carson Mayer's character, Hexorth. Oh, I lied. It's Ceres. Sorry, it's Ceres. Ceres belonging to Aaron because I can't read. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I can't read. Thank you. You're Carson, you will be next after this. So this is actually Zeno. Zeno's helping us take screenshots. All right. Okay. So we got the victor going on here. So this is Duelist Ceres, Datacron Master of the Eternal Order. Ceres has shown up at the fashion shows quite a few times now. Trying to see, can you see her little face tattoo here? I don't think so. Just barely recognize her in this. Oh no! no! Rockin says, just a warning to anyone who hasn't seen Mando yet. After fashion show, you might want to just navigate directly to Disney Plus or, like, you know, close the screen. There's YouTube videos with spoilery thumbnails. Boo! Okay, so let's take a look at I'm curious to hear what Aaron has to say about Saris this time. This is a very hard to see outfit. Like, it doesn't show up very often. It's called the Victorious Pioneers chess piece, and the whole set is Victorious Pioneers, and it's part of an armor set that you could only earn at a certain point in the game, and it's just completely gone now. I don't think this one has a set bonus on it. Could be wrong. Never remember, but yeah, it's just completely unobtainable now. Ooh, that looks sweet. This is the Dark Honor Guard's Unstable Lightsaber with a pink-red color crystal and a, I think an Executioner's lightning tuning to go with. Looks really nice with her pink hair. Aaron, did you have anything you want to share about this outfit? I totally dig that hairdo. Cartel coins, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's part of one of the cosmetic packs. I don't think they're too expensive, though. Ah, yes, so Aaron lets us know that this armor set gives you a 50% XP bonus at all times, and that's why it's a very coveted armor set. A lot of people are like, oh, I want that. But it's retired. You can't get it anymore. Sucks to be you. Baz says, love how the white armor reflects the color of the saber. Isn't that nice? It shows up all here, huh? And you can even see when she flips her lightsaber around, it's less glowy there. Very cool. Very cool, Saris. Thanks, Aaron, for sharing your character and that rare retired armor. Next up is actually going to be Carson on Hexorth. That is a dark versus light set, exactly. So there's a dark versus light system, and that's what shows up here. There's separately a dark versus light event, which was an event that happened a few years ago. I forget exactly, but it was a one summer only event. Dark versus light event that you had to complete during a limited amount of time, a ton of different tasks, and that one's gone. Yes, so BioWare has been asked to bring it back multiple times because a lot of people want that reward. They want the special companion reward because she's quite cool, Master Ranos. But they've said people didn't really enjoy the event as much as they did the rewards. So they're trying to figure out if they can bring back the event, but without the parts that people didn't like. Like, it was a big grind. There was like all kinds of stuff like level all 8 classes from 1 to 50, or like the whole class story from the scratch, do all the flashpoints, do all the operations. It's like a ton of stuff like that. Hexorth has invited you to join a group. I'm coming. I'm sorry, I'm slow. Ranting about the dark versus light event, and I felt very pressured to complete the event during that summer, even though I wasn't necessarily what I wanted to, because the rewards were so cool. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. So this is Carson Meyer on character Hexorth. This is a very, very cool combo set here. Carson, if there's anything you want to share about this character in chat, feel free. So this is the Callous Conqueror's breastplate, and Carson has put a black-red dye in there. It's already kind of a gray-red color to start with, but this gives it just a little more customization. And what I really like is this helmet. It's called the Ottogan Force Expert's Headgear, and it is a crafted helmet, and you can get it from reverse engineering a different set. I can go figure out which one that is. And it's only available Imperial side, and it's kind of a secret. Like, you might not know about it. Even if you go to the trainer, pick up all the schematics, you wouldn't really know that this exists. So you need to reverse engineer the Veda Force Experts armor set, or the one other Veda one. And no, not the other Veda one, specifically the Veda Force Experts. You'll get a different version if you reverse engineer the other one. And you get this sweet helmet. And the helmet's normally kind of gray and red color, but with the black-red dye, it looks really menacing. Yeah, it's similar to Barris's helmet. You can see his mask under here, but it's got the kind of evil Pope hat, I guess you could say. This is super cool. It looks like a candle I'd burn for the holidays. And this is, the rest of it is the Callous Conqueror set. I think those look really good together, Carson. I think that was a great combination with some very cool customization of the set. And you don't see that many people wearing that helmet at all, so it must be fun to walk around in that. Oh, and you've got a lightsaber too. Let's take a look at this. This is the Unstable Peacemaker's lightsaber with a charred orange color crystal and a volatile weapon tuning. Very cool. That flourish bug drives me nuts too. I'm sorry, buddy. Very nice. I'm surprised he didn't go with like a red crystal and went with the orange. Definitely makes it look more unique though. Isn't that just Death Knell set bonus helmet? No. This was there you go. That's the mount that goes with it. The crafted set existed long before the Death Knell set. All of the set bonus sets in the new sets for level 75 are all copies of previous armor sets that they just repurposed and renamed and gave them a set bonus. So yeah. When you say reverse engineer, do you mean deconstruct from the inventory menu left side? Yes, exactly. So reverse engineering is the act of deconstructing something specifically that you can learn a schematic from. Because reverse engineering kind of existed long before the deconstruct system did. But yeah, exactly, the little button. So you have to craft the Veda Force set, which is from the trainer, and then you have to deconstruct it. I think it's got a pretty high chance. It's like between 60 to 80%. So you may have to craft a couple extras, but it's not too hard to track down. Very nice. Thank you very much, Carson. Yes, the same model. Yes, exactly. The Death Knell as the Death Knell set. Let's see. So next up, we're gonna have Nathan Poe on character Mysteria. Is there a list somewhere of what I need to reverse engineer? Yeah, hang on. So it has to be pieces that you crafted yourself. So let me show you guys something. So here's the Veda set. This is the one you need to reverse engineer, but you must craft the pieces yourself through synth weaving. Here's the crazy Ottigan set, or the helmet that Carson was wearing in the fashion show. And then if you want to learn more about special reverse engineer armor sets, here is a link about the cool secret reverse engineer armor sets. You can like bookmark for later. Alright, so next up is going to be Nathan Poe on character, she's doing a reveal, Darth Mysteria Valentine, the Imperial Legend of the Sith Lords of the Dance. Dang, this is a fancy outfit! I love me some fancy formal outfits. So let's take a look at this. So the main piece is the Noble Counselor's tunic with the black-red dye. This is just always a beautiful chest piece, and it looks really nice with a dye in it because the main part that's changing color, it's normally just black and gold, is the, I almost want to call it filigree or lace. Filigree, I always forget. The pretty stuff in the middle here. Very nice. And then the elegant dress bottoms. This dye is so nice, I would have never guessed. So it's normally black and white, and putting the red in there really highlights down here, highlights in here, highlights the really pretty kind of pattern on the skirt here. It's very detailed. I'm not sure I ever noticed how detailed it was with the black and white version. And so those are two different sets, and Nathan Poe has brocade. Yeah, there you go. Very noble, yeah. Has put those two together with a belt, the Noble Counselor sash in the middle. And it makes it look like it's all part of the same set. Very cool. The helmet, we'll show the helmet in a sec. Empowered Restorer's gloves are a set bonus piece, and they have these cool little ruffles. We saw this the other day, I think, in a similar kind of set, but it was like a white wedding set. Looks very different as part of this big black and red formal outfit. The boots you can't see, but they're dual statesman boots. And Nathan, would you mind spinning your character around so I can show them the tiara on the back of your head? Nathan says it's the Mandalorian Scout dye. Nothing special about the character. I've shown her off before, but I wanted to give her something more Sith looking than her previous one. Thank you. So this is the elegant dress tiara. It's also got the kind of red dye in it. and it's very cool. It kind of just sits on the back of your head. I usually don't see it on a character with a lot of hair though, so it's kind of cool. It's a little more hidden, and it's just the side sticking out, so it's a little less obtrusive this way. That's super cool. And did you by any chance want to show your lightsaber if you turn back around? Ah, very nice. So black purple color crystal with a twisted fang lightsaber. So I'll show that one real fast. That was a really cool lightsaber. It's one of the few curved ones. I've only found... Okay, so you guys, maybe you guys can help me out. I get a lot of questions about where can I get a curved lightsaber. So far, I've only found the Twisted Fangs lightsaber and the Calig's Scorching lightsaber, which you have to make a Sith Inquisitor level them to like level 30 or 40. Get the Legacy Bound one, and it's only for main hand. You can't even get it for the offhand. Does anyone know of any other curved lightsabers? Okay, so beautiful, beautiful formal outfit. Definitely can wear that to Alderaan Noble Ball. I love this. Thank you very much for sharing your black and red outfit. Alright, so last up, Imperial side and Sutil Shan is going to be guess on character Barandal. And if you want to showcase on Sutil Shan, it's not too late. If you wanted to do it right away, if you sign up right now, that would be good. If you're not ready yet, I can loop back at the end of the stream. You can use Calig's lightsaber on offhand. Oh, I have to double check that one. A bunch of the other ones said mayhand only, like the Knight's lightsaber, stuff like that. Oops, sorry. Craig says there's one more. I'll have to look up the name. I know there was some old lightsabers that were curved, but I can't like find them now. I don't know how to hunt them down. They're back in, yeah, there's a bunch from back in the day, but like there's no way I know of to get them anymore. I don't even know the names of the old ones. That might at least get me started. All right. This is player guess. Guess, is this your first time? If so, welcome. Barandal Prime, the Empire's Wrath, Imperial Diehard. So let's take a look at what you're wearing. You got a cool looking menacing character here. Kind of reminds me of a Darth Legolas. The Sith cultist's robes with a black dye to make it even more matte black. And Sith cultist lower robes. A lot of us like this cool split kind of covering. The Tulak Horde's belt. The B400 cybernetic feet. Eradicator's gauntlets. And Resilient Warden's Rebreather. I think what I like about best is this top half. The chest piece with a black dye, it looks really menacing. I've seen it in its natural color, but it's not quite the same. It's already really dark. It's kind of like a dark gray black, but this looks really good, and it makes the pauldron more noticeable as well. This rebreather is also quite cool. It's a part of a kind of Jedi-ish set, I guess you could say. So it's really cool to see it really repurposed into this very, very Sith-y set here. Guest says, I'm always aiming for a subtle and not too flashy Sith armor. Not a big fan of capes, but still like an armor that shows where you're from. Obviously, Empire. Oh, very cool. Feel free to show your weapon if you wanted to, because I think you have something, a cool matte black weapon equipped as well. Vengeance Unsealed lightsaber is curved. I know, I want to go check that real fast. Vengeance. Oh, hey, it is curved. Yeah, you're right. Nice. Oh, sweet. Super classic red lightsaber. Goes good with the whole subtle idea. And this is the Etched Dueler's lightsaber. And I really like this lightsaber. I love the texture of it. Oh, you guys can see it really well here. It's just got this really nice, very solid, very simple texture to it. Thanks, Darius. I'd love to see that list of curved lightsabers. Oh, I like the spikes on the gauntlets here too. Lots of nice little details about this outfit without it being super, super crazy. Like some, I love seeing that mix of like subtle outfits and crazy outfits all in the same stream. Thank you very much. All right, so next up is going to be Republic side. So I'm going to switch over And as I do, Farshade, do you want to come up on the stage? So I'll be Republic side on Satil Shan. If you wanted to join in the audience as soon as I load in, you can follow the instructions on the left. What's the name of that chess piece again? I believe it was Sith Cultist. C-U-L-T-I-S-T. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, the police have arrived. Okay. Let's have Farshade come on up, and that is belonging to Ryan Read a Lot. Aging Ryan! Aging Ryan Read a Lot. Oh, there you go, perfect. Ooh, very cool. We have an aged, white-haired Jedi Sentinel. Very cool. Here's some more white outfits. This is an expensive chess piece. This is the sorry, Zeno. This is the Dark Legionnaire's breastplate, and we've got I think a light gray and dark gray dye in there. It could be one of the ones with a fun name, but I'm not sure exactly what. So it's clear that Farshade has a bit of a theme going on here with the white hair and the white dyes. Shown by Ryan Read a Lot. And let's take a look at some of these other pieces. We got the Field Tech Gunner's Belt, which is cool because it has these flaps on the side here. We've got the Inscrutable Pursuer's Leggings, which kind of echo down nicely here. The Thexan's Boots, nice simple white boots when they get color matched. Inscrutable Pursuer's Bracers, you can't see it, and their helmet is hidden. If you want to show your lightsaber, you're welcome to, and if there's anything you want to share about this outfit, Ryan, feel free to do so in chat. Oh, very nice. So this helmet is the Masterwork Ancient Field Tech's headgear, and I believe it's actually very interesting how you get that helmet. I believe it's from Osis, the planet of Osis. You need to be, I think, level 70 and up, and you need to buy the credits version from the vendor, and then you can turn in the credits version to a different vendor and get the Masterwork version. It's kind of silly. It's a leftover from when it used to be the best gear in the game, but you can still get it now quite easily. I think you do need a certain rank though with the Osis reputation. Very cool. That looks really good. I like the fact that the red on the helmet echoes down into the red on the Legionnaire's chest piece. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much for showing off your all-white character. Oh, Ryan says, it's just some headcanon stuff, but I've had this tune since day one of the game. Very cool. Yeah, we have a lot of players here who really love their characters and have had them for a very long time. Alright, DJ Laser Shark is coming on with Chicken Cordon. And I'm curious to see exactly what they're dressed as. Yes, in the weapons database, pointy weapons. There's a category called pointy weapons. I wanted, like, in my head, the lightsabers that have sharp bits on them. They're all related to each other, but I didn't know what to call the category, so it's called pointy weapons. All right. Okay, very cool. So this is Chicken Cordon Bleu. Oh my god. DJ Laser Shark. So for anyone who doesn't get the joke, there is a cooking dish, like in real life, called Chicken Cordon Bleu. The blue part, it's not actually blue, but this is DJ Laser Shark's character named Chicken Cordon, and they're a blue chiss. This is LT Chicken Cordon, honored boss friend. And DJ Laser Shark says, I really like the scuffed armor look from the legacy chest, so I built it around it for a battle-worn trooper. Yeah, I really love the trooper armor in this game, and a lot of the earlier pieces they released had that scuffed look to them in a couple of different variations. So it's definitely one that I like a lot. So this is the Trooper's Birthright body armor specifically, and it's normally, you can get a similar version from the Legacy Bound vendor on Coruscant. from the trooper, and I think it's bound to trooper, so you kind of, I think it might even have a legacy level requirement, can't remember off the top of my head, but it has this symbol on it, which I love, and it's also like a camo green color normally. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone dye it, so that's cool. It's got a white and red dye in it. So the chest is technically called the Trooper's Birthright Body Armor, but there's another version you can buy with just a large pile of credits. The Imperial Battle Ace Gloves, I think those come from a promotion from your mailbox. The B100 Cybernetic Belt, and I think the important piece that goes with this is the Underworld Anarchist Pants. They're not a trooper piece at all, but if you're looking for something that has that scuffed look and still shows the white and red dye very well, that's a great choice. That works out super well. It does look like it's part of the same set. And these funky little boots are the Underworld Anarchist boots. I think those actually work out really well for trooper boots, especially because they have the little pop-up things at the top here that also have that scuffed looks. They look like they match the pants, like they're part of the same set. Did you want to show your weapon, DJ? Oh, nice. Whoa. I have not seen that weapon tuning on a blaster rifle before. That looks sweet. This is the WL-29 blaster rifle. It's a pretty simple one normally. It's just got a little glowy bit right here. But what's making it crazy is the incinerator weapon tuning that's gonna set my stronghold on fire. Get off my stage. Oh, and a pet. Hi. Thanks for showing off your scuffed set. And so that will be it for Satil Shan. As I mentioned before, it's not too late to sign up on Satil Shan or Starforge. But we are now going to be moving on to Darth Malgus for Nene and Storm's character. Are you guys playing drums in the background? And if you happen to be here from Tulak Horde or Leviathan, we will hit up those servers if you sign up. Oh. What? Oh, okay, we're good. Something funky happened. So I'm logging in Darth Malgus Imperial side. If you wanted to join us in the audience, there's only going to be 2 characters showing off. Please follow the instructions on the left. Imperial side as soon as my character loads in. I'll probably be switching over to Republic side real fast, so you might want to hustle. Reggie says, thank you for all your new player guides. You're welcome. And welcome to the game if you happen to be new. So let's get Rybdom, who is Storm's character, invited. And so if you want to join the audience Imperial side on Darth Malgus, now is the time to follow the instructions on the left. I don't actually play 38 characters, call sign. Many of them are characters I have for videos. They're like one-off characters, or like characters I'm gonna delete soon, or like characters I made as a joke, or stuff like that. Like related to the YouTube channel, but not ones I'm actually playing. Alright, so it looks like Rybdom made it here. Oh, very nice explosion. Hey, Jawa. Hey, Jawa face. Those tacticals are fun. I gotta make a video about them sooner rather than later. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here for a few seconds more. If you're Imperial side Darth Malgus and wanted to join for the audience, and you're having trouble getting to the instructions on the left, let me know, and I'll stick around a few more minutes to let you load in. Not new. Not just new players that use your guides. Been here since day 1 and still use them. That's good. Glad to hear that. Ah! Surprise. Surprise, Jawa. Surprise, Jawa dancing. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my goodness. So Star Wars Celebration, the convention for Star Wars that was supposed to happen this year, finally released their merchandise that they were going to sell at the convention. And one of the items is a stuffed animal that's a Jawa egg. It's like a furry ball that opens up and it's got yellow inside. I'm coming! Loading screens! Yeah, okay, I'll hold tight. I'll sit here and dance with my Jawas.
Greetings.
Oh wow, Luke, you must really like the game. That's a lot. Both of those numbers are a lot. It's a oh, a mudhorn egg. I'm sorry. The egg that the Jawas wanted, that was a mudhorn egg. Boy, Swtorista Star Killer, any Darth. Boy? Boy what? Can't tell if that was a question or a statement. Okay, I think we've got mostly everyone who is trying to get here. I think if you're loading in, it's fine. Just you won't be able to press the button to get to my stronghold if I log out. Tuga! 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 Egg! Okay, so I'm logging in Republic side on Darth Malgus, so if you want to join the audience, Republic side, Darth Malgus, as soon as my character loads in, please follow the instructions on the left, but you'll have a little longer to do it. Oldegan says, haven't spent anything on the game yet, planning on going preferred soon though. Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you get to that point that you want to spend money on the game, please subscribe for 1 month instead of buying like any of the little $5 things. Because that way, you permanently unlock all the expansions for yourself, even if you unsubscribe the next month. Like, highly, highly recommend that over buying, like, the VIP pack or buying the 250 cartel coins or whatever it is. Alright. So you can now join Republic side on Darth Malgus in the audience if you want. And I just invited Amara, who is Nene's character. And Nene, whenever you get here, feel free to come on the stage. I was just playing with this mount earlier. Did you know if you press Control Z, it goes pew pew? Whoever's in here, Natalia? If you press Control Z, it will shoot. And you can kill everyone at the fashion show? Oh no. Pew pew! Pew! Pew pew! Yeah, like that. That's all. And as soon as Nene gets here, we'll start up. Woohoo! Nene, coming in hot on the Oral Bird. All right. Oh, Nene, you managed to make a mini dress. Oh, this is something new. Let's take a look at this. All right. So this is Nene's character, Amara Sir, and Nene. If you want to share anything about your chat, feel free to go ahead. All right. Let's take a look at what Nene's wearing. That Nene managed to get a mini dress going on. Oh, I see, I see. So this is the Pragmatic Master's breastplate, as well as... That's the only piece from this set? Yeah. This is a newer set. It's kind of loosely based off of Rey's armor. Got lots of little bits and pieces to it. The part on the arm here is part of it as well. But it's meant to be worn with some pants. Nene, where are you pants? Are you like Lady Gaga, where pants are optional? Because I'm down with that. So what Nene did is just wearing the shirt without the pants is kind of making that little wrap skirt effect. You can kind of see it's a bit awkward because it just gets cut off right there instead of being hidden into the pants. But it works out as a nice little dress. And she's wearing the ventilated triumvirate leggings underneath, which are basically metal underwear, but you can't see them, so it's fine. Nene said, these fashion shows made me realize that Force users have a tendency to be rather bare-legged for some reason. Amara is definitely the most bare-legged of them all. And so what else have you mixed and matched for this outfit? The Force Apprentice gloves, Force Apprentice belt, Zozen's wrist guards, which are nice because they match the little wrap effect. That's cool. Enigmatic Heroes treads, which are really neat. They have this little kind of patch, leather engraved patch on them, and all the different little Force Apprentice pieces all match the leather on the Pragmatic Master's breastplate, which is nice. And then lastly, oh, you've got your headgear hidden, and just to show some cool stuff, this is a Zabrak character, and one of the hairstyles you can have is they've got this jewelry for their horns. So she's got earrings, one of the few, probably some of the only earrings in the entire game, and it's got a little chain, as well as the chain hangs from the Zabrak horns. Just Pro tip, do not hang upside down, or that one will fall right off your head unless you glued it down. Why can you see that front, but that is on the inspection? I don't know what that means. Sorry. So that's very, very interesting, Nene. Thank you. I've seen a lot of mini skirts, but I haven't quite seen a mini dress yet. Alright, I'm gonna hop over Imperial side. Yay, yay for Nene. Yeah, this is super late. This is super late for Darth Malgus. I'm surprised, honestly, that any of you are here. I'm glad you enjoyed enough to stay up for it. Oh, the green bit, like a belt. That's a good question. Maybe that part is attached to the pants normally? So go ahead and head to the stage, Storm, if you haven't already.
Greetings.
Alright, yeah. No, you know what's up here. So this is Storm here's character. Storm, is this your first time? On character Raiden Kuin, Above the Law, the Wolf of Rishi, and the Guild Darkstorm. This is a slick looking Mandalorian set. My goodness, there's a lot of different pieces in there. Let's unpack this. Feel free to share anything you'd like about this character, Storm, in the YouTube chat. So this is the Primeval Stalker's jacket. A lot of players like it because it's got a lot of cool effects to it. It's got the fur at the top, it's got the teeth on the front, it's also got this just kind of nice rib design, the spikes on the side. It used to be kind of more of a smugglerish set because smugglers seem to like the luxurious fur and it's not too heavy. But since The Mandalorian came out, it's been really heavy on the Mando side since then, because the Mandos really like the whole hunter aspect. And Storm has carried that down into the legs as well. These are the Merciless Seeker's boots, and they've got like a horn on them and kind of like bone plating. And they're really neat because they're based on the Neo Crusaders Mandalorian armor, and it was before the Mandalorian armor started kind of being more unified. They all kind of wore their own thing, and they had all kinds of crazy costumes. Oh my goodness, And then these pants are the Merciless Seeker's greaves, and they come with this cool little knife built into it. The Infamous Bounty Hunter's helmet, which will show you something cool in a sec. The Infamous Bounty Hunter's bracers, Infamous Bounty Hunter's gauntlets, and Charismatic Mandalorian belts. So, Storm, if you wanted to take out your weapon, we'll show them what this cool helmet does. This is my ex-Republic military gone bounty hunter character, now the leader of Clan Koyan. Oh no, I was in the wrong spot to see it happen. Do it again! Do the magic hand thing. This set is meant to mix Mandalorian technology with a sort of primitive style to it. Sorry, I was standing right where your weapons come out. Nice, yes. And Levy, yes, Levy Ramsey, absolutely. Perfect. So it's not super visible, but when the weapons come out, when you draw your weapons with this helmet, the little rangefinder right here comes down, and probably because Storm has like a dark red color crystal or black red color crystal, you see a little bit of a glow on the helmet. If you have a bright color crystal, it shows up a lot better. Super cool either way. And also, do you want to do it one more time so we can show the bracers? Can you make custom clothes? So you can mix and match all the different pieces. You can craft armor. You can dye armor.
An amazing.
Yeah, there you go. These little prongs come out when you draw your weapon, but you can't like design your own clothes if that's what you're asking. But like this player, for example, has mixed and matched, I think 6 different sets, 5 or 6. Chosen their own weapons, and they put a dye in there to make it that color. And you can dye each individual piece if you wanted to. And the weapons were the Defiant Technographer's blasters with a... Oh, it was a black-purple color crystal. Maybe the other one has a black-red. Not sure. Very cool. Thank you very much for showing this off. This is a really good-looking Mandalorian set. Levy, did you want to showcase? Because this would have been our last player. But I can loop back. Oh, I see Wookiee Rage is going to be on Starforge, so we'll loop back there. And I think that's it. So if you wanted to showcase and do a last minute sign up, please do so now. Awesome. Thank you, audience. Grooving out over here. Having a party in the background. I'm going to switch back over to Starforge to do Wookiee. God, I love my spreadsheet. It makes things so much easier. So much easier. Swtorista, I'm stealth right next to you. Can you see my rifle? I don't know. I wasn't really looking. Sorry. Did you see it? Oh, next time. Yes. Absolutely. A Twitch subscription counts. YouTube membership counts. Or Patreon pledge counts. Okay, so Darth Malgus. I need to go to Starforge with Wookiee. Yeah, I like those Technographers blasters too. They're quite nice. Okay, so we are going Imperial side. I'm not going to worry too much about the audience because we only have one player left. But if you wanted to join for the one player audience, I'll be there. Starforge Imperial side. I don't actually have 38 characters. I don't. I'm not an alcoholic, okay? They're like half of them are throwaway characters for videos. Except Munchy Crunchy. I don't know if we're going to keep Munchy Crunchy or not, to be honest. Alright, Wookiee. Wookiee, whenever you get here, feel free to run straight up to the stage. Zeno, you're so on top of things. Whenever I get here, half the time you beat me here. Zeno's got the robot. Oh, no, that's Natalia's companion. Keep Munchy Crunchy. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so Wookiee, whenever you get here, come up on this stage. Not a rush, I'll just chill out. Wookiee Rage says, I saw another person's figure with a dark side corruption, had to create my own version. Sinak, Dark Lord Sorceress. You will appreciate how the outfit and tuning complement the Force Lightning powers. The outfit is meant to accentuate her pale skin by using a light blue and deep blue dye module. Primarily Apex Sovereign's armor, with a Wasteland Crusader's gauntlets and Resilient Warden's boots. Oh, here we go. Resilient Warden's boots. The Apex breastplate has a great animation to the cape, which complements the Saber color crystal. The Executioner's Maw combined with the Executioner Lightning tuning adds a more extreme edge. The blue core color crystal matches the overall color scheme. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Holy cow. I love this so much. Do you mind drawing and stowing your weapon again so people can see that animation if they missed it? Ah, this whole thing is really nice. This is a lot to unpack. Oh, I love this. So the cape has nothing on it on the back when you start. It's kind of, and then it starts glowing this blue color as soon as you draw your weapon. And then Wookiee has gotten a color crystal for their saber that matches the glow. And I think you have a dye in there? I wasn't entirely sure if that was the default color or not. So Wookiee's showing us that it's on the back as well, that glow from that outfit. Yes, there's I forget what it's called. It's like a winter dye. It's a light blue and a medium blue kind of color. So the whole set is Apex except for the Wasteland Crusader's gauntlets, which also have a glowy blue thing on them. Apex, and the rest is Apex, and the Resilient Warden's boots. Oh, that's so pretty. Love. Love, love, love. Yeah, that's super cool. Can we just sit here and watch the cape glow for a little bit? Thanks. Very nice. Thank you so much for sharing so much information about it too, Wookiee. Super, super cool. Did you say this was a dark side? Oh, create your own version. This is a Dark Lord Sorceress. Very interesting. By any chance, did you want to like show what this looks like with like a lightning storm or something like that? Yeah, that's cool. All right, very nice. Very nice. All right, I think that's it. Any other armors that have a similar effect? Yes and no. There's nothing quite like it, but there is other animated outfits in the game. I think I have quite a few of them tagged in my database, but they all kind of do different things, and a lot of them are cooler and a lot of them are less cool kind of things. So you'll have to check the videos for each one to see what it actually does. All right, I think this is a good place to end on a high note here. Save the best for last. So if you wanted to join for a future fashion show, we'll be calling it a night for signups now. Make sure we didn't have any last minute ones. I think we're good to go though. Yeah, okay, good to go. So if you want to sign up for next time, check out the link that I posted in chat, swtorista.com/ff. And if you want to join us just for future streams, I'm posting the schedule in chat. So I stream every morning at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. PST on Twitch on weekdays. And then we also do stream every Monday and Friday here on Twitch. I mean on YouTube. From 3 to 5 p.m. PST, and the schedule's in chat if you need to save it somewhere. I hope you guys have a great day. Super cool outfits today. Definitely was worth taking the time to check out everyone's server outfits. What server do you play on? I am on Starforge, but for this fashion show, we jump around to all the servers. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. See you later. Have a good one. Bye. See ya. Ta-ta. Have a good one. Bye. See ya. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. If you don't want any Mandalorian spoilers, can't promise there won't be any in the thumbnails. Close the window. If you don't want any spoilers.